Ladies, let me ask you something personal. Have you ever ripped your bra off the moment you walked through the door and just sighed in relief? You're not alone. But here's the shocking part. Doctors are now warning senior women that wearing a bra after 65 could actually be doing more harm than good. Today, I'm sharing 12 signs your body is begging you to ditch the bra. And believe me, some of these might just change how you feel about comfort, confidence, and your health forever. Speech balloon, let me know in the comments. When was the last time you felt truly comfortable in your bra? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. This channel is your cozy space to embrace aging boldly and beautifully. Now let's get into it. White heavy checkmark 1. You have constant shoulder or neck pain. Now let's talk about something most women shrug off. Daily aches in the neck and shoulders. If you've chalked it up to just getting older, I want you to consider something else. Your bra might be to blame. Most bras are designed with narrow straps that sit directly on the trapezius muscles, the large muscles that connect your neck, shoulders, and upper back. As we age, our skin thins, our muscles weaken, and gravity pulls on everything a little more than it used to. That means those straps aren't just sitting on top of the muscle. They're pressing into nerves and compressing soft tissue. And here's what most people don't realize. This daily compression can cause tension headaches, limited neck mobility, and even tingling down the arms. I once had a friend who visited a physio for months before someone finally suggested she try going braless for a week. Guess what? Her pain improved almost instantly. If your shoulders ache by dinner time, or if you instinctively pull at your bra straps multiple times a day, your body is screaming for relief. Sometimes, removing the bra feels like removing a burden you didn't even know you were carrying. White heavy checkmark 2. You're experiencing skin irritation or rashes. Let's talk about what happens under the bra, specifically in that sensitive space where your skin folds under the breast. Many older women deal with intertrigo, a common but rarely discussed condition where skin becomes inflamed due to trapped sweat, heat, and friction. And yes, bras, especially underwire or synthetic fabric ones, create the perfect breeding ground for it. Add to that thinner, more delicate postmenopausal skin, and you've got a recipe for discomfort. Small blue diamond redness, small blue diamond flaking, small blue diamond itching, small blue diamond even yeast or fungal infections if moisture gets trapped too long. Here's the part that's often overlooked. Many women clean and moisturize, but they never question whether the bra itself is creating the problem. And once you experience a rash in that area, it becomes harder to heal with age because circulation is slower and the skin takes longer to regenerate. So if you've ever felt a burning, itching line under your bra band, or you've noticed dark, irritated patches that just won't go away, the problem might not be your soap or your lotion. It might be the bra itself. And giving your skin some room to breathe could be the best treatment of all. White heavy checkmark 3. You're short of breath or feel tight in the chest. This one surprised even me when I first read about it, but it makes perfect sense. Many bras, especially those that are too tight or have underwires, limit the natural expansion of your rib cage. And for older women, that's a big deal. As we age, our lung capacity decreases naturally and our tissues lose elasticity. Every bit of restricted movement matters. If you ever feel a tight band around your chest, a shallow breathing pattern, or like you can't quite get a full, satisfying breath, your bra might be to blame. I used to think my occasional shortness of breath was just anxiety. But once I started wearing looser tops or no bra at all, I noticed I could breathe deeper, sleep better, and speak without strain. Doctors explained that when a bra compresses the rib cage, it doesn't just impact the lungs. It can also press on the diaphragm and limit the movement of the muscles involved in proper breathing. This is especially concerning for women with asthma, COPD, or other age-related lung conditions. If your chest feels tight by evening, try spending one full day without a bra and take note of how your lungs feel. You might be shocked by how much easier it is to breathe. White heavy checkmark 4. You have poor posture and tension in the upper back. Posture is one of the biggest concerns we face as we get older. And sadly, bras don't always help the way we think they do. We're told from a young age that bras give us support, but what they really do, especially as we age, is discourage the natural engagement of core and postural muscles. It's like putting your back in a brace forever. Those muscles that used to hold you upright get lazy because the bra is doing the work for them. You might think your bra is helping your posture, but if you find yourself slouching more, feeling tightness in your upper back, or noticing that hunch creeping in faster than you expected, your bra could be encouraging muscle atrophy instead of alignment. I learned this the hard way when I switched to a more structured bra for a lift, but after a month, my shoulders hurt more, and I found it harder to stand tall without effort. Once I removed the extra structure and gave my body space to activate naturally, I felt more aligned and less restricted. That's the thing. Your body remembers how to carry itself. It just needs permission to. White heavy checkmark 5. You've noticed lumps, bumps, or swelling under the arms or chest. Have you ever found a tender lump near your armpit or a strange swelling near your side and panicked? Of course you have, because for older women, we're always told to watch out for breast cancer or lymph node issues. But here's the thing. Tight bras can restrict lymphatic flow, the system that moves toxins and waste out of our tissues. And when that system gets blocked, fluid builds up, leading to swelling, discomfort, and even tender lumps. Think of your lymph system like a quiet river when a dam, aka your tight bra, blocks its flow, that river pools. And when it pools, it creates pain and stagnation. I spoke with a retired nurse who told me many women mistake this lymph congestion for something worse, when really it's just poor circulation caused by restrictive garments. Wearing a bra for 10 plus hours a day creates chronic pressure, and that can lead to underarm puffiness, side boob tenderness, and a heavy feeling in the chest. If you're noticing these symptoms and your doctor has ruled out serious conditions, try going without a bra for 2 weeks. It could literally release the tension and let your body drain toxins more effectively. White heavy checkmark 6. You're always adjusting it throughout the day. Now, this one might seem like a minor nuisance, but let me tell you something. If you're constantly adjusting your bra, tugging at the straps, shifting it under your bust, or loosening the band, it's not a small issue. It's a sign that your body and your bra are no longer compatible. As we get older, our bodies shift. The rib cage expands slightly. The skin sags. The breast tissue becomes softer and less structured. And yet we keep wearing bras that were made for a completely different body, our younger, firmer selves. If you're pulling at your bra every hour just to stay comfortable, that's your body trying to tell you, this doesn't work for me anymore. Wearing a garment that demands constant attention drains mental energy. It chips away at your mood, creates subconscious stress, and undermines your sense of peace. If your bra is a full-time job just to keep in place, why wear it at all? White heavy checkmark 7. You feel a sense of freedom without it. This one might not show up on a doctor's chart, but it's real. That light, floaty, deeply freeing feeling you get when you take your bra off. That's not just comfort. That's your body sighing with relief. And I'll be honest with you, once I stopped wearing a bra every day, I noticed something fascinating. I stood taller. I breathed easier. I even felt more like myself again. So many of us have worn bras for decades without even questioning it. It became a habit we didn't think twice about. Until that moment, we went braless for a few hours and felt liberated. That's not a fluke. That's your nervous system unclenching. It's your lymph flowing more freely. your skin breathing again, your muscles relaxing. And it's emotional too. It's letting go of decades of pressure, figurative and literal, to hold yourself up, to look appropriate, to stay perky. When you go without a bra and feel at peace, that feeling is the sign. You don't need more permission than that. White heavy checkmark 8. Your breast tissue is changing shape or becoming more sensitive. No one talks enough about how much our breasts change after 60. The tissue becomes softer, sometimes more fibrous, and in many cases, more sensitive. What once felt like comfortable support now can feel like rubbing, pinching, pressing in all the wrong places. That's because bras are often designed for firmness, not for tenderness. And after menopause, the fatty composition of the breast increases, while glandular tissue decreases. That means the shape shifts, and bras just don't sit the same way anymore. Even gentle underwires can start to irritate, and cup seams can press into the skin, causing pressure points you didn't have 10 years ago. If you found yourself constantly adjusting for comfort, or even avoiding bras because they just feel off, you're not imagining things. Your body is telling you that the standard bra model no longer fits your lived experience. At this stage of life, the priority should be feeling good in your skin, not forcing it into something that no longer suits you. White heavy checkmark 9. You're sleeping in a bra and it's causing harm. Oh, the myths we're told as women. Sleeping in a bra keeps you firm. Don't let them sag overnight. I heard these all my life and followed them blindly. But the truth is, doctors strongly advise against wearing a bra to bed, especially after 65. Why? Because sleep is the time your body needs to fully decompress, circulate, and repair. When you wear a bra, especially a tight one, overnight, you're restricting lymphatic flow, limiting chest expansion, and even increasing nighttime cortisol, which is linked to stress and poor sleep quality. One study even showed that women who wore tight garments to sleep experienced higher inflammation markers over time. Plus, bras shift while you sleep. You may wake up with strap imprints, itchy red lines, or even breast soreness. If that sounds familiar, it's time to rethink the nighttime bra habit. Your body needs rest, not restraint. White heavy checkmark 10. You have a history of breast or lymph conditions. This one's important, especially for those of us who've walked through tough health journeys. If you've ever had a mastectomy or lumpectomy, lymph node removal, radiation therapy, breast cysts, or chronic lymphedema, then wearing a standard bra can interfere with your healing. Doctors often recommend compression garments designed specifically for post-surgical recovery, but beyond that stage, wearing a regular bra again can put unnecessary pressure on scar tissue and lymphatic pathways. Swelling under the arms, aching around the rib cage, and even fluid retention can be worsened by the wrong kind of bra. And guess what? Many women just endure it because we've been told that's just how bras feel. But when your body has already been through surgery or trauma, you deserve extra softness, extra space, and extra compassion, not tight elastic and sharp wires. If this is you, please speak with your doctor about gentle, non-constrictive alternatives, or ask if going braless at home is right for your situation. White heavy checkmark 11. You're prioritizing society's comfort over your own. This one gets deep. How many years did we wear bras not for ourselves, but for how others saw us? We didn't want to appear sloppy. We didn't want judgmental stares. We didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. But here's a hard truth. If you're over 65 and still wearing a bra just to make other people feel okay, you've been giving away your power. Bras aren't just physical garments. They're symbols of expectations, that we should look put together, that we should hide what sags, that aging bodies must be contained. But there's something revolutionary about choosing your own comfort, about saying, no, I don't need this anymore. And what's wild? Most people won't even notice. The world keeps spinning, but you will feel the shift in confidence. That's when you realize you're finally living for you. White heavy check mark 12. You've simply outgrown the need. Here's the final sign, and maybe the most important one. You've earned the right to stop doing things that don't serve you. If bras don't feel good, if they don't support your body or your spirit, you can simply let them go. You don't need a doctor's note. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't even need a reason. Just like we stop wearing high heels or makeup or hair dye, this too can be a choice rooted in freedom, not rebellion. Some of the most elegant, magnetic older women I know, they haven't worn a bra in 20 years. They move with grace. They radiate self-assurance. And not a single one of them is concerned about who's judging them. If you've outgrown the bra, that's not a failure. That's growth.